Real, relevant radio. Kingfisher FM.
Joining us in studio today, pull the mic closer, this microphone, but I've been using it as English, is it Bergens? Bergens, alright, there we go, correcting myself. Bergens Appliance, Repairs and Spares. Lynn in studio with us, one of the franchise owners here in the Bay. Apparently, you and your hubby own two. He owns one, you own one. Is it a bit of a competition?
It is a competition, but
it's not even close.
It's healthy because we do speak a lot.
Okay, as long as you're on good terms, hey.
We are. Thank you.
But Lynn, thank you very much for coming in today. We are very, very grateful to have you over here, and I thoroughly enjoyed just talking a little bit. And if you could have been a fly on the wall, you would have heard a lot about the industry. You say that actually being here in PE and just in the industry in general as being a repairer and a sparer, that people are extremely friendly.
They are. 99.9% very friendly. We laugh a lot. We chat to the clients. We love having them in.
Where are you situated?
We are on Cape Road, 290 Cape Road, the Floreat Centre. And then the Mount Pleasant branch is on the corner of Buffelsfontei Road and 28th Avenue, right next to the big centre on Buffelsfontei Road.
Okay. And tell me, what all do you fix, repair, replace?
We basically stick to the kitchen appliances from the microwave up, and then we add the vacuum cleaner, but mostly kitchen. Repairs and supply spares, and then we do damage report for insurance purposes as well.
So if you do the damage report then and somebody says, okay, well, I need a new fridge, do you then provide a new fridge, or do you just provide the report
we
and
only
fix
give
stuff?
Technical advice on what is the matter, how much is it going to cost, and if it's economical or not.
Okay. Now with a big appliance, I can't bring in my fridge, or do you go and do call-outs? How does it work?
We do call-outs, but the minimum.
Mm-hmm.
The absolute minimum. We prefer not to do it that way. We like to test thoroughly. We've got a workshop, so everything happens there. Everything is there. The people are there. So we test thoroughly, and then we write the report or do the quote, whichever is the requirement.
And you say the most asked question from customers is?
How long and how much?
And I guess your response is always, it depends.
Yeah, it does. It all depends on what make it is and part availability. We are in difficult times at the moment, so certain spares are difficult to source, others not so difficult. It all depends on what's the matter, what is the complaint, what do we need, and where we're going to get it. We do have a few suppliers, but sometimes there's just none anywhere.
And tell me, when it comes to appliances, it's worth repairing?
It is. Most of the times. I would suggest take the quote, compare it versus new. If it's less than 50 or 50, then it's definitely worth your while.
Less than 50%?
To the value, your replacement value.
Okay, so anything under 50% then worth fixing?
I would say yes. Yes.
And you don't fix things in warranty, obviously. You just tell the client, go and take it back, and it's under warranty.
We are contracted, I must add, we are contracted to companies from Joburg that doesn't have the support in PE, so we are contracted to them, and we are also contracted to certain insurances where people have policies for appliance repairs. We are also contracted to those. They hire us, and then we do the work for them, basically.
Which makes everybody happy at the end of the day, because there's always something going wrong.
It's a win-win for everybody. I have the business, and they have the pleasure of having the product back at home.
Now, you mentioned to me there were a few, it's difficult times. Are you referring to COVID? Are you referring to load shedding? Or are you referring to Ukraine? It does seem like difficult times.
Indeed. I must say load shedding is an issue. A lot of things can go wrong with the appliances. Sometimes it's not a problem, but the client doesn't know that. And then with COVID, part availability started with COVID when the containers didn't arrive on time. Remember, parts are imported. Most of it is imported.
And maybe you can tell me, when it comes to like load shedding, do you give any tips? I mean, do we put appliances off? Is that a way to, do you pull the plug out? What do you do? You
pull the plug completely. Even if your machine is not in use and it's got a PC board in it, you can still occur damage. And if you were in the middle of a cycle, maybe everything will be switched off. It will be stuck in that cycle and you're not going to know it. So you're going to think you've got a problem appliance. We pick it up, we bring it all the way in, 2 or 3 days wasted, and it's just a PC board reset. And you can reset by pulling at the plug, give it about 30 minutes or so, put the plug back in, and the cycle is gone, and you can carry on with your washing or dishwasher or whatever.
My word.
It stucks. It basically stucks in the cycle if it was in a cycle in the middle of load shedding.
Because I remember people used to hit their TVs. Now you can't hit a TV. but basically what
I
you
don't
say,
recommend that.
Basically you're saying to me,
just try it. And
a typical man response would be pull the plug out, put it back in, and that could just fix the problem.
It often helps. Often, very often. Dishwashers, microwaves, yes. The program is stuck. Just a matter of rebooting, like a laptop or a computer. Same story.
I could do with a reboot. Okay, so tell me, I see they talk about collection, delivery process. What if I bring my item? You mentioned evaluation processes. Is that for the insurances and stuff like that?
All items has to be evaluated to determine what is wrong. Because some clients haven't got a way of expressing themselves. Some of them say, I don't know. So the only way to do it is put it on a test bench, put it in a cycle, and keep an eye on it and wait to see what is the matter. Is it leaking? Is it not draining? Is it not spinning? Whatever. And often we have to go back to the phone, and then there's nothing wrong. We even have no fault founds. We even have those.
Now, what happens if you fix something for me, I take it home? Is there like a guarantee or a time period?
On your document that we issue, when the first document is proof of collection or delivery or whatever, there's a document. All the terms and conditions are on the reverse side, so it's very clear from the word go. And when we deliver the item or hand it back to you if you collect, once again on that document, again terms and conditions on the reverse side. It's a 3 months guarantee on parts fitted or work done, and compressors on fridges 12 months.
Oh, very nice. Because that's quite a drama.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't know if anyone else out there is looking for somebody. When Lynn walked in, I already had questions about my own stuff. But if you'd like to get in touch with Bergens Appliance Repairs and Spares and talk to Lynn, how do they do that?
I'm a phone call away, WhatsApp, SMS, Facebook.
Is there a cell phone number, or is there just a general landline number?
There's a landline. My landline, my branch, I'm sorry, I don't know the Mount Pleasant numbers out of my head, but it's on the website as well. Mine is 041 363 0169. That's the landline. If the landline is busy, and believe me, it's quite a busy line, the phone rings a lot. My cell phone is open, 083 299 0400.
0400. Sounds like you're a very busy lady. Tell me, are you open Saturdays?
We are 9 to 1.
Okay. Well, brilliant. Listen, thanks very much for coming into studio, and I'm very, very grateful that you guys are in town. And 2 branches, not just one. I don't know what the expansion plans are ahead, but I hope the future is certainly bright and repaired.
Thanks, Ethan.
Bergens Appliance